I want to welcome you guys to ED 620. I'm Matt Dean. I'm going to be your instructor for this course. I taught science at Buckhorn High School for 25 years. I've also worked here at UAH for probably about 15 or 20 of those years. Taught educational technology. I've taught science methods classes. This course, I've also even taught some biology and anatomy courses. So this course is all about using technology to reach diverse populations. And I think within this COVID situation, you're going to find that highly useful. You're going to see lots of pieces of tech that you probably haven't seen before. I'm going to share my screen with you and show you a little bit about Canvas, because everything that we'll do in this class will be run through Canvas. So let me do a quick screen share. So here's what your Canvas course is going to look like. Here's the welcome screen. Most everything is going to run through the modules tab in Canvas. So just go over to modules. And you can just click through these modules one button at a time. Let's click on the first one. So you read through it. This just kind of gives you an overview. You click next once you finish. It'll take you to the assignments with directions. Click next. You'll eventually get to a drop box where you'll turn in the assignments. All the dates are clearly labeled. Most of the assignments will have a nice grading rubric down at the bottom. Should make life easy. Any kind of video or article that you'll need will be linked in through the modules. Let me get to an example of a video link. So the video screens look something like this, and all you've got to do to watch that video is simply click play. Now, occasionally Canvas gets a little finicky when you embed videos or certain kinds of files. So I want to show you an example of that as well. Let me pull up one that doesn't always work the way that it needs to. So you may see a screen that looks like this, and this part where you see the video, that may be blank. If you run into a blank issue like that, simply click on this gray bar at the top, anywhere on the gray bar, and it will open up the video. Actually, I guess you've got to click on the actual link. Click on the link, and it will open that video up in a new tab. That's also true for any kind of file you might run into. All right. So all of our course assignments are up. They're all published and ready to go. All of the due dates are set. I ask that you please get everything in by the due date. I think everything is set to be due by 11:59 p.m. on the due date. So right up until the last minute of the due date, you can turn it in. But after that due date, it turns off. So make sure that you get everything submitted on time. Please take time to go through and spell check and grammar check. If you're referencing outside sources, go ahead and cite those. I'm not going to be picky about the format you use, whether it's APA or whatever it may be. But if you're using outside information, cite them. Otherwise, I think you'll find this is a pretty useful course. It's going to show you lots of new technologies that you probably haven't seen before. And I'll give you a preview of some of those. If you go to modules and you scroll down to the very bottom, Module 5 is the last module that includes any assignments for you. After that, though, you've got lots of modules with like ed tech tips. For example, there's a section on virtual instruction tips. There's a section on student interactivity tools, things like Pear Deck and Nearpod and Flipgrid, Desmos, and we just go on and on and on and on and on. All of these links have information about each individual application. Most of them also have like a video tutorial to show you how to use it. Keep on scrolling down. We've got some information about different learning management systems like Canvas, Google Classroom. The 3 main video conferencing platforms, Zoom, Google Meet, and Microsoft Teams. If you happen to be a science person, there's a section here on online lab simulations or lab alternatives, online assessment tools, and also screencasting and video editing tools, which you'll have a couple assignments to deal with those. And then a little bit on hardware, like a document camera or using your smartphone like a document. So that's a preview of what's there. If you have any questions or concerns, you can email me at deand@uah.edu. Or you can also, right now I work for a company called A+ College Ready. And we work to increase advanced placement enrollment and also exam success across the state of Alabama. So I'm the science content director for A+ College Ready at this point in time. And it's my job to make sure that we get more students in AP Science classes and that they do well in those. So you can reach me at that email as well. That's Matt at A+, spell out plus, ALA.org. But any questions or concerns, reach out to me. If you happen to have some reason that you can't get something in by a due date, please just let me know in advance, and I'll try to be as flexible as possible. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy the course, and I look forward to talking to you.